Hello everybody and welcome back to Odin's movie blog. I am the critic who is a cynic. Hope you're doing well today. I am once again joined by the Poopas in the room. Before I wanted to start this video, I want to say that I am going to be taking a hiatus for a couple of days to go spend some time with some family, so there will be no videos coming up on this channel for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Videos should start coming again on Friday when I get back in town. Friday is still up in the air. Still planning on doing a movie night on Saturday, but once again, I will keep you all posted on those dates. Nothing is set in stone at this point. Just know that there will not be regular content going into the channel after today, at least for the next week or so, and I will keep you guys posted on Twitter, in the Discord, and also, of course, here on the channel if I am able to. Anyway, guys, so if you want to hear my thoughts on this past weekend's box office breakdown, go check out my video on the Geeks and Gamers channel, where I break down all of the box office numbers for the movies that came out this weekend. This one is slightly box office-y, focusing on the actual weekend totals for the box office, but also at the same time looking ahead to the future. It is Thanksgiving week after all, and so we do have some movies coming out in time for Thanksgiving that are set to do very, very well. So right here we see the top story: Fantastic Beasts sequel delivers $253 million global debut. That's very, very good. It is doing very well overall. If you actually see in the Battle of the Fantastic Beasts, it's actually not too far behind, maybe about $10-12 million behind where the first one came out. That seems to make a lot of sense. The first one was received with, I would say, decent reception. Critics were okay with it. Audiences seem to have a positive reaction to it. I will say this much, that some of my wife's friends who are diehard Harry Potter fans saw it and absolutely loved it. So that tells me that there is definitely a divide between critics and fans, but also there's a divide within fans themselves, between general audiences and actual Harry Potter fans, and then even more so probably within Harry Potter fans themselves. So it sounds like this movie is indeed made for some people. So there are some of you out there who might love this film, who might at least like this film. So don't think it's going to be terrible. Don't think that you're just going to hate it because everyone else is saying certain things. Again, always go in with an open mind to any movie, because you never know. There might be a movie that might be terrible that just might really, reach out to you in a certain way, that might cover certain topics that are interesting to you and things that you might want to actually look further into. So I just wanted to point that out. The Grinch, again, we see a showdown going on here between this and the Lorax. I will say I'm much happier that the Grinch is doing better than the Lorax, because the Lorax was filled with identity, rather not even identity, but huge SJW and PC politics. So I'm not to say that this newest Grinch isn't filled with that either. However, still glad to see that. This is actually very interesting. The 17-day totals between Bohemian Rhapsody and Star is Born. I am very surprised that Bohemian Rhapsody is actually outpacing it to an extent. Obviously, I think that Bohemian Rhapsody had a little bit of a better marketing campaign, though I will say A Star is Born to this date has probably one of the best trailers. That first trailer that dropped for A Star is Born might be one of the best trailers that I have ever seen. Bohemian Rhapsody had a very weak starting trailer and then slowly got better over time, as my dog... This is what happens when you do it live, folks. So as my dog takes my screwdriver off, because she has to be entertained by something when I am not giving her all the attention in the world, even though she deserves all the attention in the world, because she's just a pretty pup. She's just a pretty pup who loves to be on camera. Oh, and there's the other pup. Yeah, this is River and Willow, guys. They love to be on camera. But anyway, getting to what I was going to talk about. So here's what we have coming out over Thanksgiving: Creed 2, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Robin Hood, and Green Book. Green Book, as you can see, is only coming out in 1,000 theaters. Green Book is going to do nothing. Green Book is not going to make any money, this weekend. I mean, in the end, it makes a lot of sense, not just because it is a very crowded weekend for films, but also when you look at Green Book, when you look and understand the concepts behind Green Book, it makes a lot of sense as to why it would be a film that would not actually do very well overall, as my internet has now decided to buffer. But anyway, Creed 2, the sequel to the very successful first Creed film, one that I really liked, opening up and actually not in as many theaters as I thought. A lot of big budget films tend to open in around 4,000 theaters. This is around 3,350. I still think it's going to have a very good weekend, especially with the Thanksgiving break. A lot of families are going to be off. A lot of people are going to be drawn to this film because it's a part of the Rocky franchise. The first Creed film was great, and the trailer for this looks pretty good. Early reaction seems to be pretty positive. I would say that the early reaction, from what I've gathered, is that it's not as good as the first Creed movie, but that it is still a fun time nonetheless. This is definitely a movie that I'm going to be trying to check out this week, so I will definitely be coming back to you guys with a review of the film. Wreck-It Ralph 2, same thing. I really liked the first one. I don't think it was as good as people said it was, but it was definitely very entertaining, so I still plan on seeing it. Robin Hood, this is one where I'm kind of torn on a bit, because I think that we've had way too many Robin Hood films, especially over the past like 5 years. I don't think we need any more. I really do like the lead role that they got for the part, so we'll indeed see whether or not it actually pulls it out in the very end. It looks like right at this moment, Box Office Mojo is undergoing some updates, which is why none of the pages are actually working. So I'm even lucky enough to have this going on at this point. November 23rd, so also coming out this weekend, we have The Frontrunner, which is an independent film, and that one actually seems to be really interesting too, because that is one starring Hugh Jackman, and it's going to be a political thriller about someone who gets the nomination, or is trying to get the nomination for, hey, that's enough of that. Trying to get the party nomination for an election. But anyway, guys, I just want to do a quick update, just going over what's coming out this weekend for Thanksgiving. Talk a little about the box office. I think by the end of the week, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Stop. I think by the end of the week, Wreck-It Ralph 2 is going to have more money. Obviously, not only because it's a kids movie, and so therefore families equals more money equals everything else, but also look, it has a 700 theater advantage, 700 plus theater advantage over Creed 2. I think Creed 2 will come in easily at number 2. Robin Hood will come in at number 3rd, and I don't think Robin Hood's going to be even close to either Creed 2 or Wreck-It Ralph 2, but I could be wrong on that one. Guys, let me know, what do you think is going to be the winner for Thanksgiving? What do you think is going to do well this weekend? I would love to hear your thoughts below. Please, again, leave a comment, leave a like. Also, if you like this video, share this video also if you liked it as well. If you like more videos, if you want more videos like this, where I'm not talking necessarily about pop culture stuff, but more about box office stuff, more about movie stuff, please let me know. I would love to bring more of that to my channel, as I'm trying to wrestle with my dog who's trying to distract me. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And again, no videos going to be on the channel, on this channel, or the Welcome to Asgard live stream channel over the next week or so, and I will keep you guys posted. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and as always, God bless.